I'm not really spending the article you're about to read includes spoilers for episode 4 of Severance season 2. Last week, the series delivered one of its finest episodes yet, as it was thrilling to witness the Innies outside Lumon after spending so much time within it in season 1, pretty much that. The setting against a snowy landscape made the ORTBO a triumph for the show, even if it wasn't beneficial for Lumon. By placing the characters in the real world, they could enjoy fresh encounters, and the show skillfully blended these with one of Severance's most nerve-wracking conclusions to date. In episode 5, Irving discovered that Helena was actually Helly and compelled them both, along with Mr. Milchick, to confess the deception. Otherwise, he threatened to endanger her millet. This revelation has multiple facets, and I'm pleased to report that the show handles it exceptionally well, delving into the implications of the events from Severance Season 2 episodes 4 for the series as a whole. Although the initial part of Season 2 wraps up at a more subdued pace than anticipated, I believe a pause was essential following last week's dramatic finale, making it all the more effective and more. Irving's story is continued in 2 different ways. Severance connects Outies and Innies, 2 significant narratives needed to carry on beyond episode 4's conclusion, one involving Irving and the other Helly. I thought it would be fitting to explore first the significant impact John Turturro's portrayal of Irving B has had on the show. This character, who is meticulous about rules, surprisingly chooses not only to bend them, but also to defy them for the sake of his friends. This plotline ties beautifully into the series themes, particularly its examination of personal identity and the question of what truly defines self. Episode 4 unexpectedly placed Irving in situations that weren't anticipated for season 1. However, there he stood, unyielding and eager to expose one of Lumon's major secrets to his peers, aiming to reunite Helly. The episode 5 plotline delved into this selfless act as Lumon conducted a brief funeral for Irving, an event that became uncomfortable due to Mark's ongoing struggle with events from the previous episode. Despite his demise, it was heartening to see Irving take center stage in the episode. Although the character Irving B. Innie may no longer be alive, the counterpart, Irving the Outie, remains intact. I hadn't considered how the series could continue to feature John Turturro, given the unlikely return of Irving B., but was delighted to find that season 2 appears to launch a completely new narrative for Irving's Outie. Since Irving and Burke shared such a strong connection on the separated floor, I'm eager to witness how this storyline will unfold now that they have met as their Outies. Could emotions persist? I believe so. Helena Egan's time pretending to be Heliar has consequences. Mark S. develops trust issues, and it's understandable. Following Irving's demise, his impact seemed to delay the pace of the episodes. However, this delay allowed ample opportunity to explore the consequences of Helena Egan's actions. not only did she assume Heliar's identity, but Helena also took Mark, and Heli's first time together, despite my anticipation that Mark S. would be pleased to reunite with Heli on the broken floor, it is reasonable that he needs some time to feel at ease with her again. Um, Given that Mark was unable to tell that Heli had been replaced by Helena, trust issues are understandable. It became clear that the character Helena, who had been posing as Heli, was unaware that Miss Casey was Mark's wife. This revelation came as a surprise to me, given how nonchalantly Mark handled the situation. Um, I found it disconcerting to see him act so out of character in this instance, particularly since I had grown accustomed to his cheerful demeanor and lively persona. Um, However, uh, portraying Mark as an asshole as Helly did made him seem more authentic, with a depth of complexity that is often missing when Innies are depicted as mere caricatures. It's intriguing that Helena had to relinquish control back to her Innie because of how crucial Mark's job is for Lumon, which means maintaining his satisfaction remains their top, and maintaining it right now doesn't. The dynamics between Mark and Helena are pivotal in the series. So I'm eager to see how their relationship will intertwine with the quest from Miss Casey Gemma. With this significant plot line progressing, we now have a new chapter. During his reintegration, Mark was able to verify visually that his wife is alive through a vision. And I can't wait to see how intensified the search becomes. Season 2 episodes stream on Apple TV Plus every Friday through March 21.